I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 in Wild Rift, and I'm playing on a fresh new account all the way from Unranked to Challenger. I'll be playing every role with many different champions to show you how to climb and win in every elo. So we got Emerald on the last video, and currently we're in Emerald 4, and we're playing Teemo the Swift Scout. We're using Phase Rush as our rune to pretty much permanently kite and easily kite melee champions. We're facing off against the Garen in the Baron lane. We can get bush control and we see Baron in the third bush. We will quickly proc Phase Rush with auto attack, first ability auto attack, and you can already see how broken Phase Rush is. So in this video I'm hoping to teach you how to properly play ranged versus melee matchups. We're being very aggressive level 1 because we can use our range to permanently kite him. He does walk up to get those 2 minions, so I'm able to get so much damage off on him. And this is of course what you want to be doing when you're playing a range versus a melee champion. You want to be as aggressive as possible and abuse your range. We want to make this guy's life hell. We want to bully him, we want to make him cry, we want to make him miss XP, miss minions, and that's how we're going to win this game. So I was actually not able to get it off right here, but in this matchup when he goes for his first ability we want to use our blind, so he actually misses his big first ability. We got it off here and he misses his first ability, then we're able to quickly escape with Phase Rush even if he spins. So since I've been slow pushing a wave, as you can see I didn't immediately shove the wave, I've been barely hitting the minions. Now we're gonna bring a big wave under his turret and we can use this big wave as an opportunity to harass him even more when he walks up to last hit. We have to be very careful of the turret because we do have our poison ticking on him. I see that and immediately take a turret shot. So we're ready with our first ability, predicting a flash. We were able to get our first ability off before he silenced, and then we're easily able to kite him with Phase Rush and Ignite to finish him off. Gonna clean up this wave and gonna go base. By acknowledging that Garen was easily able to kill us with a flash first ability, we were able to counter that by being ready to use our first ability to dodge his silence. And I was able to blind him and he wasn't able to get his damage off, and thanks to Phase Rush we could kite him around for an easy first blood. Actually I'm not sure if it was the first blood, but an easy kill. So he's actually gonna get magic resist right away, but that's fine. We're gonna continue building to our Rift Maker. And we're gonna be doing 2 damage on top of our already really high damage. Make sure we don't miss any minions. So now the wave is pushing to me, and I'm gonna keep it that way. See how I'm not pushing the wave immediately, because now he has to walk up so far, and if he does, I'm gonna be able to poke him down hard with my auto attacks. So I'm just gonna keep the wave here. He's actually gonna miss the cannon minion, the XP from it, which is massive. It's something you don't want to do. You should sacrifice some HP for the cannon minion, especially just for the XP, you know? You don't have to actually get the gold. So I keep zoning him from minions and he's missing out on so much gold right now because he doesn't want to get poked down by me. But he's kind of in a stun-locked position right now. The only thing that you can do in this situation is to beg for your jungler to come. And this is what he's done. The jungler shows up and he's going to help him push out the wave. I'm sending out mushrooms to thin out the wave now since the enemy jungler is here. I don't want to get dove and miss all these minions. I don't want to risk it. I wasn't able to get the blind off in time, but we're able to proc Phase Rush and quickly run away. I'm trying to keep the wave still near my turret, because he's so low HP. I could probably look for a kill with Ignite if I play it well. Oh, the enemy jungler is here. I'm gonna have to flash his taunt. I'm able to flash his taunt, so we're fine. The wave is still in a really good spot for me. I can even go and harass the enemy jungler. Don't let him base. But the wave is still in a really good spot. I don't need to push it. I can just keep holding it here. And Garen actually used his first ability, so I can chase him down and maybe look for a kill. I'm waiting for my first ability to come back up, and there we go. We get another kill on the Garen. So he's missed so many minions since I was freezing the wave and letting it push onto me. And now he will die and he's gonna miss even more minions because we're gonna push this next wave into his turret. So he's super far behind both gold and XP. I'm gonna use my third ability for the attack speed bonus to get some plating gold before I base. I am looking to go Rift Maker first item. And then possibly Leandry's. So I really want to get one more plating. Oof, what is he doing? I just proc Phase Rush, I walk by my shroom, and I'm out of here. He doesn't know about the phase rush technology. He doesn't know. So we get his flash for free as well, which is great. It's gonna make it a lot easier to kite him out. We're able to get our boots as well. Get a Rift Maker. He actually does have the correct item that you're supposed to go versus Teemo. The cloak thingy that actually helps you with the regen when you take damage. That plus second wind actually makes it pretty hard for Teemo to be able to poke you down. But due to our good wave management as well, we're able to have a solid advantage. And we can keep bullying this Garen. Use our blind. We could kill him here. We have our phase rush stuck. So I'm staying melee range with him, which obviously you shouldn't be doing. But since I know I'm going to win this fight no matter what, I just want to make sure he can't escape. So I'm going to stay on top of him. And we're gonna be able to pick up another kill. Now that we have our Rift Maker, we win the short trades and we also win the long trades as long as we don't get bursted down right away. I'm gonna push the wave and look to get more turret platings. We can also get his plant. So it's recommending me Nashor's Tooth. However, I don't think we'll be going Nashor's Tooth this game. I think we're gonna look for Leandry's next. So I see Shen, but I want to take the turret platings first before going to him. He's actually gonna come up to me. He's gonna completely whiff his taunt. And at this point, we can probably get the kill on him. He steps into a mushroom. We can't attack him yet, but now we can. We secure the kill. And we're able to quickly get out. So what I really want you to notice is look at the XP difference. We're 2 full levels up because we denied him so much XP by freezing the wave and then pushing onto his turret. We can easily use phase rush to kite him. And at this point, his situation is pretty hopeless. Even though he's not taking that much damage due to his like large amounts of magic resist, it's hard for him to really do anything against us because we can just kite him with phase rush every time he tries to do anything. So I'm gonna try to poke him as much as I can under turret without taking turret shots this time. I'm going in and out of the turret, so when it shoots, I can come back in because it needs to recharge, right? So when it shoots its shot, I can actually go into the turret range for about a second. This is a pretty advanced trick that you don't need to worry about too much, but as you can see, I'm able to, even with the poison, keep going in and out of the turret range. I actually took a turret shot there. Didn't do the trick properly. But now I'm able to just dive him because of how low he is. With all attack him. And as you can see, I started taking the turret pretty late again because I'm going to try to explain the trick as best as I can. However, it is a little difficult to pull off. Every time the turret shoots, there's a cooldown until the next shot, right? So you can go quickly into turret range, get an attack off, and come out of turret range before it recharges. So the next turret shot does not go to you, right? It goes to the minions. Maybe I should do a like little guide on how to do this trick properly, but I'm sure you guys can figure it out in practice still. It's not too mechanically hard. So the enemy team does have a lot of magic damage and quite a bit of CC. The enemy Varus is very fed. Braum is very fed and my bot lane is still losing. The enemy Varus is legendary. He has like 8 kills. So let's see if we can do a roam and screw him up. He has no mana, so this shouldn't be a problem. We're just gonna drop the ignite on him, go behind the Braum so the shield doesn't block the damage. And now we're gonna be able to pick off Braum as well. And this is a massive double kill. Because as you can see from the score, we're not too far ahead. We're only ahead for 3 kills now after we just picked up 3 kills. The score was even just a second ago. The enemy Varus actually has 11 kills. Holy moly. So that was a very good shutdown. I was able to take my advantage that I built in the top lane and translate that to shutdowns in the bot lane. He actually has 7,600 gold, but we still have 9 point something thousand. Because we're also able to get 2 turrets already. We got the top lane and the bot lane turret. It looks like my team's trying to surrender and we have an AFK, which is never a good situation to be in. I've seen quite a lot of AFKs in this series as I've been climbing. However, it's Leona that's AFK, I think, and as long as she's clicking her CC spells, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. So now we're gonna easily push the wave and we're gonna look for roams. We're gonna use our invisibility to get in those fights. Fight is happening in mid lane. I don't know if there's anything I can do here. Oof, I need to get out, I need to get out, I need to get out. We're able to kill the Diana thanks to my mushroom, but I did use my flash there, so that's not great. That's some pretty bad mushroom placement as well. They have a control ward. Screw them, man. The ultimate counter to Teemo. control wards. So we'll go invis and be sneaky, try to get the Varus. He does step up and we're able to clean him up before Braum can defend him. Here comes the Shen ult, pretty late thankfully. And he steps right into my Shroom. He's actually really low HP. So we'll take him down too. Braum is too tanky, but maybe if I chase him with Ignite. Oof, and we have just enough damage to get him and we survive. So now I'll try to take mid lane turret. I see Diana. I instantly go in so she can dodge to me. And I leave. I'm very low HP. That's when I get my death cap. And we might actually be able to carry this game with the young Timothy. So now after my death cap, I'm gonna go to Void Staff because the enemies have 4 middle lane champions. So even if they don't build magic resist, their base magic resist is really high. And I'm pretty sure also some of them are building magic resist, like Garen. So we do want to go to Dragon. I'm going to place a Shroom to clear the wave in case Garen keeps pushing. However, I'm going to rotate over to Dragon now. Diana is dead, so this should be a free Dragon since Garen will top lane as well. Varus is actually overextending really hard in the bot lane. So Malphite should be able to clean him. Oh, actually Malphite doesn't have ult, but I do have enough damage. Place a Shroom in front of him. I don't think I'll have enough damage for the Braum. He actually exhausts me. That's a very late exhaust. If he exhausted me when I was hitting the Varus, maybe they could have turned it. Because Varus is actually really fed. Like when my blind runs out, if you had more time to hit me, you could have done a lot of damage. But yeah, another kill on Varus is really good because we're sending him back. As you can see, Varus has the second most gold in the game after me. So the enemy team is very overextended here. Place my mushroom from invisibility. He actually steps into the other mushroom too with his dash. And we're just able to quickly get 2 kills. We're super strong, super fed. However, we're playing Teemo, right? So we still need to be very careful on how we play these fights. Because we have short range, not a lot of self-peel, and it's very easy for the enemy team to just jump on me. Like one Varus ult and we're dead. So we still need to be very careful. Clean up the wave. And rotate to mid lane. They were able to kill Varus actually without me, which is really good. And I'm gonna flank the Braum, and we can pick off an easy kill on Braum as well. Maybe we could do Baron. However, the enemy jungler is alive and our jungler is dead, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm just gonna base and get my Void Staff. I just realized I need a little more gold for Void Staff. So I'm looking around if I can farm anything. Shen is coming for the blue buff. He is using a control ward, unfortunately. I do want that blue buff. Let's see if I'm able to mess with the enemy team. Maybe I can take that blue buff. He knows I'm here. Oh, there we go. He actually goes onto me, so I'm using a Shroom to block his path. Dodge the Varus ult, and my Ignite, Liandry's, and Poison are able to take him down after he flashes. Oh, I'm actually standing in the Diana ult. I'm very long to get out. Maybe I can go invis. And I throw a very important blind onto the Varus to stop his DPS. And my Xayah is able to clean up and get 3 kills. So I'm gonna go top lane and try to stop Garen. That's the great thing about Teemo. If the enemy ADC is really fed, you can just blind them and boom, there goes all their damage. That was a very early ult by Garen. He's just trying to kill this Leona. Holy moly, the Leona is actually destroying him. Okay, Leona. I'm not sure if that's like the Leona bot. I think it's I think she reconnected because the bot would never play like this. So now we've completed our Void Staff, we've completed our Death Cap. Our damage is insane. However, I don't have a lot of attack speed because I opted out of Nashor's Tooth. We're gonna shroom up the place. We're still very squishy, right? And we're very short range, so we do need to be careful. Like if you saw last fight how easily I could have died to the Diana ult. We do need to be careful. So Shen is actually coming. Me and Kayn should be able to take him down, especially after he stepped on a shroom. There we go. So I'm just waiting in bush trying to assassinate. I see Varus. I don't have any shrooms to place under him, unfortunately, and he's able to flash away. Oof, I do need to run away because Braum has his passive on me. Some pretty bad shroom placement. I can probably kill Varus, he's very low. Oh, but I'm CC'd for ages. Oof, am I able to get the Varus? I am able to get him, but I do go down. And Varus actually gets my shutdown, which is really bad, because he's the most fed member of the enemy team, and he already has a bunch of gold. So that's not great. However, we're still very far ahead. We just need to close out the game now that we've snowballed out of control. So for last item, I really don't think I need Nashor's Tooth, because I don't auto-attack it that much. I think it would be better if I go Lichbane and Boot Enchant here. So if you're gonna go Lichbane this late into the game, the Sheen damage is only gonna give like 100 extra damage or something, but the movement speed can be very critical. So when I get last item, I like going for the movement speed component first and then the Sheen. Leona is stealing my red buff. I can't believe it. I hope it's still the bot and that's not a real human stealing my red buff. So objectives coming up. I'm gonna throw my shrooms in the entrances. And here comes the enemy jungler. He steps on my shroom. He almost dies. Has to run away. Varus is caught out. He's chilling by himself. He needs Braum to defend him from me. Otherwise I can just do this. I can just go invisible. Go right next to him and just one-shot him. Since I blind him, he can't fight me back. He does need the Braum to be there. I'll flash over the wall to get Diana, block her path with a shroom, but she actually goes back in. Malphite ults the Braum and we're gonna be able to take him down as well. And it looks like we're gonna be able to end the game here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the Teemo top lane and you're able to learn how to play ranged Baron laners better. With this win, we should be promoting to Emerald 3. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment what champion I should play next, and subscribe for more Wild Rift content.